Time for Osweiler. He's on target. Ryan Griffin, the tight end, with a first down out to the 39-yard line. They spread the field. Quick throw, batted out of the air by Jadeveon Clowney. On target, Ryan Griffin again lunged for the first down, didn't get there. 3 out of 6 from 50 plus. This one exactly 50 yards. And heading right down the middle, and Houston is first on the board in this wild card playoff game. Merciless and Clowney, 3rd down and 12. Cook, design roll out to the right, he threw it up for grabs, and it's fielded by Clowney, whose ankle tackled by Latavius Murray.
It's a throwback screen. Connor Cook never saw Clowney.
Interception by Houston. After the play was over, dead ball, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by the offense, number 71. Half the distance to the goal. Houston's ball, first down.
That's an unbelievable catch and concentration by Jadeveon Clowney.
Can they punch it in from the 4? Lamar Miller, the lone back. Lamar Miller trying to get outside. Touchdown, Houston.
4-6. Nice work by Fedorowicz at the point of attack, and Oakland is in real trouble.
As Houston has scored 10 points in a span of 1 minute and 41 seconds. And it's been a very shaky start on offense. Even that catch juggled, but made by Crabtree. Straight back again. Cook, and he didn't see the rush coming from behind. Guilty of holding if there was anything there. Shane Leckler punts. Houston, by the way, the least penalized team in the league in the regular season. And Oakland, the most penalized team. Richard comes off the big hit and keeps on going across midfield. And Leckler, the punter. Great field position for Oakland from the 38-yard line of Houston. And a big hole. Latavius Murray breaks the tackle of A.J. Boye at right guard. It's a mammoth offensive line. Olawale, the fullback in the game, and Murray has a touchdown.
12 in the regular season, and Ronnie Hudson, number 61, proves why he's a Pro Bowl center.
Will Fuller in a lot of trouble. No way was he going to get away from Khalil Mack.
Thrown targeting Hopkins.
Miller bounces off the pile. Got away from Khalil Mack, among others. Some poor tackling on both sides. 2nd and 12. They bring a blitz. Osweiler got it off. There is Hopkins with some running room for the 9th-year kicker out of the University of Maryland. Good penetration there by Oakland, but they didn't get it, and the kick is good. And you can understand why he wouldn't. Osweiler threw more interceptions than touchdowns. Now that's a beauty, and I think that's the thing. Texans in Oakland territory for the 5th time in 7 possessions. Brock Osweiler throwing a deep ball, and it is caught! DeAndre Hopkins with the grab inside the 5.
To Hopkins, who gets unbelievable separation.
After the fake, another great throw by Osweiler. Hopkins
on the release by Hopkins. Can't throw the ball much better.
McGloin was the number 2 all year behind Derek Carr, then started last week at Denver before he got injured. Murray got knocked back, and it's a loss. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give him advancement to the 17-yard line. Antonio Smith, that Andrew Luck was capable of bringing Indianapolis back, and that was an important game trying to win the division for Oakland. Cook swung down by Whitney Merciless. Connor Cook. Look out! Merciless has him and swings him down. Back at the 45-yard line. 1 second. Apparently they got it off. Cook lofts one, and Cooper couldn't catch it.
I think should make that catch on the sideline for a huge first down.
Yep, right off his hands. Grimes through the defense delivers a blow at the end of the run. Hard to imagine a high-scoring game with the way the defenses are played for those 2 teams this year. Osweiler on 2nd and 9. On target, Will Fuller. Nope, these teams play with a fullback. He's 255 pounds. Play fake to Miller. Griffin trying to run to the corner. Osweiler trying to run to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Mistake-free football, and he has the Texans on the brink.
And Dwayne Brown practiced opposite him every day. He said he kept telling Clowney, you're going to be a star. Believe in yourself. There's a catch in traffic. Quote unquote, don't throw the flags. They've instructed not to do that. Call it the way they would any game in the regular season. And there's a touchdown to Holmes.
Cook made some excellent throws on that possession.
4th round pick in this year's draft. The 7th quarterback selected in the draft. That's a wobbly throw, but a good catch. 5-man rush. Cook has time. High throw, and it's intercepted. Corey Moore runs it back. And they've drafted well. They've done a great job in free agency. And Cook throws an interception. A.J. Boye with a bow. It's one of the reasons why he's one of the best defensive players in the league. More and more people hearing about him. Well, Bill O'Brien suffered through a 30-0 loss in this game a year ago. The wild card game at home against Kansas City. Much different turn of events today. Jack Del Rio shorthanded. And Oakland's season ends with a disappointment. And for Houston, it's on to next weekend. And the dream of being the first team to play in a Super Bowl in their home stadium still alive for the Texans.
On 2nd down and 10, they give the ball to Zenner, and there he goes again out to the 40-yard line. From the 13-yard line, second drive for Seattle. Huge hole through the middle. Thomas rolls.
That was a good block.
Second-year man from West Virginia. Wilson. It's 3rd down and 8. 4-man rush, and Wilson is going to get taken down back-to-back. He wouldn't be back, and they said he'll definitely be back. 3rd down and 4. Stafford is able to escape throw, and the pass is caught for a 1st down. And they do indeed snap it, and they roll, and a little boot, and the pass is caught, but behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll turn the ball over. From the 40-yard line, they begin this drive. The Seahawks do with a great run. He had a career high in passing yards. 2nd and 6, another big hole, and Rawls having a big game. Fake to Rawls. Wilson's going to lob one. You got all kinds of action in the end zone. You got 2 flags, and somehow, some way, Paul Richardson comes up with the ball.
Oh my!
Pass interference. Defense number 32. The penalty is declined as a result of the play is a touchdown.
Yeah, Stafford thought it should have been offensive pass interference. It was not.
Not a chance. There's the foul. No question about it.
2nd down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rolls, and he's able to spring away again. What a night for this guy.
It has just been mistakes so far for the Detroit Lions.
Play action. Wilson fires into traffic, and that is caught.
Well, he looks like Odell Beckham tonight out here making some of these catches.
House going to try to make it 10-0 from 43 out, which he does. And Stafford throws, caught over the middle. It's going to be a 1st down. Bolden, 2nd and 15. Stafford deep down the sideline, and it is Marvin Jones hauling it in.
Great job with his feet. That foot clearly in. There's the 2nd.
Wind not a factor. And Prater's kick is good. Taken care of by Thomas. Rolls. And Wilson gets it away quickly. It's caught by Jimmy Graham. 3 receivers down the right side. Fired. Caught to the 34-yard line. They go 4 wide. Wilson stepping up in the pocket, and he will get smothered. And Stafford throws, and Zenner makes a juggling catch, and Zenner out past the 40.
And thank goodness Zach Zenner hung on to that one because they needed that play.
Stafford fires. That's caught. Good conditions from 53 to try to make it a 4-point game. And he bangs that one through. On 3rd and 1, and they're going to run the ball, and Rolls again, bursts through the line of scrimmage. There's Wilson down there to throw a block to help spring him. But meanwhile, at the 34-yard line, off play action, Wilson will throw the ball, caught by Alex Collins. Hauschka, 27-yard field goal attempt. A couple of weeks back, 3rd and 5, and that pass pass is caught by Doug Baldwin. Play fake to Rawls. Now Wilson going deep down the sideline. Baldwin is able to hold it in. Did he stay in bounds is the question. And the officials looking at each other, and at the 23-yard line, they're going to call it a completion. And Wilson fires, and that'll be caught. And over right guard, Thomas rolls for the touchdown. The Seahawks just went 82 yards in 8 plays to turn it into a 2-possession lead.
It's a great call on that pass to Jimmy Graham.
Extra point by Hauschka is off the upright and no good from the 25. Stafford starts here, dancing in the pocket, throwing, caught. That's Jones, and that's a gain of 19. The music is great. 3rd and 5. Pass deep downfield. Can he one-hand it? Flag thrown. Richardson able to come up with the ball. That's 27 yards.
Defense, number 24.
Boy, they may have found a factor here.
3rd and 9. And Wilson on the run. That'll be not caught. Incomplete. And getting up is Baldwin, saying he goes right over to Carroll. He says, challenge that. I caught it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field has been changed. It is a catch. As a result, it will be 1st down and 10.
Wilson goes that way, and you've got 2 guys there, and Baldwin catches it.
Jermaine Kearse had a walk-in stand-up touchdown right here, and watch Doug Baldwin steal it from him. No, he wasn't, and he did it. And the great thing is they really were able to do this without putting Russell Wilson in any kind of jeopardy here tonight.
And the Seattle Seahawks are moving on. And the Detroit Lions go into the offseason.
Just inside the 15 and from the gun. Gives it to Bell, who takes off. He's got a nice run to get it started with a pickup of 11 and into the secondary, and finally tackled by Thomas. And again, it's back over to Brown. Got a couple of blockers in front of him. He goes right down the sideline. Is Brown breaking it? 50 yards and a touchdown. His first postseason touchdown, Antonio Brown.
Jesse James on the outside, Kobe Hamilton. Those are the 2 guys that make the play, that get the blocks, and that was a very conservative, smart start. Eli Rogers, they got some slot receivers.
2nd and 7, and what a catch by Brown, and he slashes right past the secondary, and he's taken off for a 2nd touchdown in the first 8 minutes.
So you let it go. Here's the throw, and then Antonio Brown right across the field. And Bakari Rambo just takes a bad angle.
And down 2 touchdowns quickly, and facing 3rd and long. Pocket protected, more deep. What a pass. And it's caught by Stills on his back near the Pittsburgh 25.
Beautiful job. It was a good little second man through. It was out and up by Stills, and it catches him off guard.
With a 38-yard field goal attempt. And that kick is good. So the Steelers keep on moving from the 40. Running Bell this series, and look at him go for another 15. About 8 in a row. And another big gain, and he takes off inside the 20 to the 10. Keeps his balance, and he's close, and he's in for a touchdown.
Marcus Gilbert. Look at the kick out. Look at the seal.
Look at Brown.
Brown outside. Everybody involved.
It looks like the elbow touched.
After review, it was determined that the runner's elbow was down with the ball at the 1-foot-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal, Pittsburgh. Timer.
Knee was up, not on the ground, but the elbow right there. We'll tail back. Bell again, waits, and goes. And he did not cross. Again, it was Kiko Alonso. Here is the close-up
After
look.
review, it is determined that the runner had possession of the ball over the goal line. It is a touchdown.
And he signaled to everybody first inside the stadium it was a touchdown. Extra point. Clanks off the right upright.
Because it would not result in a first down.
They go fake punt here. And they are going to easily pick it up.
Man, that was done quickly, too.
Yes, it was.
It was thrown into the belly of Thomas. Boom. It wasn't perfect. I don't know how he caught it.
2nd and 9. Good play action. Moore finds some time. Gets away from Tuitt. Here comes Harrison chasing. Moore. Oh, my goodness. Moore is absolutely walloped. I don't know how he's going to get up.
Penalty.
Oh, boy. That was Bud Dupree. Flag is out, and he was walloped as hard as you'll see it. And here come the Dolphins after Dupree. Moore actually got up and did walk to the short walk. Was right there on the sideline, but he did walk around a little bit. Now he's putting his helmet on and he's saying to the coach he's ready to go back in. He's bouncing around here, changing the call. 2nd and 17. Dupree's coming after him. Connects with Parker. It's going to be a flag down as one of the linemen prevented Dupree from completely turning the edge and getting another clean hit. Or not a clean hit, but another hit.
Holding. Offense. Number 70.
The wind should be moving this thing to the kicker's left. Franks already made one from 38 in the other direction, and this one is also good. Down the field, and that was off the fingertips of Hayward Bay, but a flag is out.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 25.
On Miami in this game. Roethlisberger almost intercepted. It ends up being a catch by James.
Earl Mitchell drops out of the defensive line.
Right off his shoulder pad. 2nd and 14. Steps up. Pump fake. Throws. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Dolphins. And it's Michael Thomas breaking a couple of tackles. 1st and 10, 45 seconds. Got Landry again. Backs up a step and then takes off. Trying to get to that sideline and does.
Position in the NFL.
Moore. Well protected. Down the field. And he's got his man Parker at the 10-yard line. Plus a couple of timeouts if they need them. Here's Moore. Here's Harrison. Ball came out. And it's recovered by Tuitt.
Should have been picked up.
Getting away from the heat. Finding Landry for the first down. So they're able to do something with their timeout. Dangerfield comes into the secondary for Pittsburgh for Davis. And Moore lost the football again. Ball comes out. Steelers all around it. Mike Mitchell looked to have forced it. The fumble. And it's a Steeler recovery.
That's up to the quarterback to see a safety blitz.
Yeah.
Hit from behind, jars it loose.
L.T. Walton. Here's Bell. He's got 100, and he's got a whole lot more. 2nd and 2. Bell. Turns it on. Down to the 10. And out of bounds near the 6. Wind has shifted a little bit, though, since that time. And he's able to convert. From 34 out for the field goal. On IR, Harrison did not start. Here's a 1st and 10 throw. Moore. He intercepted. That is Shazier. Ajayi brings him down. 3 in a row. 3 straight possessions. The Pittsburgh defense has taken the football away. Got a lot of wind quartering on him here favorably. Look at him jumping right over the top. His lippet. And that will give the Steelers a first down.
Number 36.
All play well.
3rd and 5. They go to Bell. Bell slashes. He's got the record. postseason record, and he's got the end zone.
And he did it with a tremendous move. Boy, there's just a move like you think he's going outside, and then it's sideways up the field for the touchdown.
Moore looking left. Now has to bail out on that option. Trying to scramble for the first down, and he's tackled from behind by Tuitt and denied.
And they're ready for the playoffs.
First down for Miami. And down the field it goes. Good pass.
Beautiful. Bill Cowher said in the pregame.
Moore back to Landry and trying to get past this secondary to the 3. Rolling out. Finds his target. Miami has a touchdown. Damian Williams. 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger scrambling, gets taken down and throws the pick. Throws the interception. That is Howard. Tackled by Jesse James. I'll tell you, Wake got a hit on Ben as he was releasing it. And this game comes to a close. A 30-12 Pittsburgh victory.
Very physical performance by the Steelers today on both sides, offensive line and the defense.
Manning going deep. The rookie Shepard spinning for the catch. Adjustment to the ball. Giants hurry it up. Beckham is open and can't hang on. Manning end zone. Shepard can't hang on. Defended by Hyde. He's lined up outside on Sterling Shepard. A well-thrown ball. 26-yard try by Gold. Giants have 3 terrific cover corners. They're down to 2 at the moment. Rodgers, protection. To the sideline for Jordy Nelson. And there's just no way to cover these receivers for that long. 2nd and 11 now. More time for Rodgers. Time runs out. And a sack for Cody Sensabaugh. It was Trevin Wade that slipped in coverage on Cobb. Here's Nelson. Got free and can't make the catch. Got behind Eli Apple in front of Leon Hall. And now Nelson, after getting the hit, is on all 4s down in the bench area. You see it trying to fit that ball in versus that deep half safety, and it was Leon Hall comes in and puts the hit, and yeah, Jordy Nelson, he goes down immediately, and he has not moved. We got hit on that left hip. He saved what could have been a lot more yards on that one. Eli Manning looks like Aaron Rodgers getting up to the line. Here is Will Tye. And Tye is down inside the 30. He's got it. Giants are 2 for 7 on 3rd down. They missed 4 straight and now 5 straight as Manning is sacked. And it's the veteran Julius Peppers who comes up celebrating. After that sack by Peppers, they go for Adams. Hitting stride. Rodgers scanning. Time running out again. What a play. Adams. Touchdown. Watch Brian Bulaga, the right tackle, throughout this play and the job that he does in allowing Rodgers to navigate everybody else. He's blocking Aguara, and it allows then Adams to just work against Cody Sensabaugh, and you just can't do it. As good as his coverage is, you allow him to sit back there, eventually he's going to find someone open. Giants looking for a stop. They're going to air it out. Rodgers does this better than anybody. End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable! The Giants secondary as the safety players, you've got to get deeper than the deepest guys. Leon Hall, he throttles at the goal line.
And then Cobb is able to get in behind everybody. Eli Apple back there as well. Landon Collins. It's inexplicable as to how you allow any offensive players in front of you in a Hail Mary type situation.
Montgomery, a tailback, gets it and is stuffed. What a play by this terrific Giants defense. Manning protected. Down the field, pass is caught for the touchdown. Tavares King.
Well, you're going to see Clinton-Dix. He jumps the crossing route, and then Demarius Randall is outside leverage. Tavares King just going to the post, and the amount of space that he has, just uncontested.
Play action. There's Adams. Gets loose to the 30.
Randall Cobb is someone who works the middle often also, and that's where he is on this play.
Looks like Rodgers is getting a hot hand. There's Cobb. There's a touchdown. Green Bay.
Look at the move that he puts on Trevin Wade. There in the slot. That's the position that Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie would be manning defensively.
Play action. Rodgers out to his left. Adams out of bounds inside the 15. 32-yard try by Crosby, who has hit an NFL record 21 consecutive postseason field goals.
As well, but they've got two guys on Beckham throughout this game.
3rd and 11. There's Beckham, and it's off his hands. And right or wrong, fair or not fair, when you do what Beckham and the receiver crew did on the off day Monday, and that pass was a little too deep for Odell Beckham, but he has not been the typical presence or weapon in this game.
He said stay.
3rd down and 11. Good protection, and down the middle of the field, it's Ty Montgomery. Rodgers, end zone. Touchdown, Cobb.
Watch Randall Cobb, and the ball typically would have been thrown then, and he just works that baseline. And the protection up front for Aaron Rodgers, this offensive line has been so good in game.
Manning has it knocked away by Matthews. Is that a live ball? I haven't heard a whistle yet, and Matthews, the guy who made the hit, is on top of the ball. He knows that's a live ball.
The ruling on the field is that it was a fumble. The ball was recovered by Green Bay at the 45-yard line.
And with everybody standing around, Matthews goes and gets it. 3rd down and 1. Play action. Aaron Rodgers looking for Richard. Rodgers finds Devontae Adams. Won him a Super Bowl in Super Bowl 45. Ripkowski is in for the touchdown. On 1st down with 30 seconds left, end zone, and picked. Intercepted by Randall. He stayed in bounds, and down the sideline he goes.
He's all the way.
Tripped up at the 30. Packers win. 38-13, and the winning streak has hit 7.
On 1st down, they'll fake the run again. Claiborne coming. Wilson escaping. Can run. He will. Wilson tucking away, and he's got a 1st down. Wilson has time. Backs up, throws. Baldwin with a great catch, and another Seahawk 1st down. 2nd and 9. Up the gut, Rawls. Spins off a tackle by Jones, and Rawls. 3rd down. Wilson fires near side. Touchdown. It's Graham.
It's going to reveal really quick what coverage they're in. You see them in their zone defense. Let's take Jimmy Graham to the flat.
On the top of the screen right now. Third down. Ryan throws. There's Jones. Stiff arm and first down for Atlanta. On second down, they'll fake. Blitz picked up. Coming near side. It's Jones. He's got it again on Sherman. One possession each. A little flip to Coleman, who corrals it. Makes a man miss. Look at Coleman go. What a run. Ryan going to come to Jones. Touchdown.
About how good they are when they aren't throwing to Julio, and that's been a big development this year. That's Julio Jones. You got to feed that guy, and you just see the brute strength, size, speed, all of it.
In the New Orleans game, end of the regular season, he said, "I'm not going to cry for the ball down there, but it's one-on-one. I'll take it," like just there. In Seattle, here's Hester going to take it out from deep in the end zone. Hester, Devin Hester. What a return from the former Falcon. Hand injury, number 44. Second down. Wilson stands in, lost one deep for Richardson. He's got it. We got a penalty flag. Richardson going to get on up, diving for the end zone. I didn't see a signal that he was down.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 34. Penalty is declined. The ruling on the field was that the receiver caught the football on the ground, was not touched down by contact, and the result is a touchdown.
Wow. See if we get the call here from Gene Steratore.
After review, the ruling on the field has been changed. The receiver does catch the football. However, he is touched down by contact at the 19-yard line.
Wilson pressure, and Wilson is decked. Brooks Reed came in with the help of some others too. This is from 33. Snap and hold are good, and that one is perfect. So Hauschka delivers. Second and long. Wilson falls down in the end zone. Safety.
I think it's Ben Garland who got him. Securing the safety, but Odiombo now starting to get exposed a little bit in the interior of that Seattle offensive line.
And so Atlanta first and 10. Here's Ryan. Stands in. Guns one incomplete. It's Gabriel the speedster. Taylor Gabriel down inside the 25 to the 21. It's a gain of 37. And Bryant does just that. And the Falcons have their first lead of the afternoon. Do that same routine. Ryan, the play clock winding down, stands in, lost one near side. Same play, different result. It's Sanu who comes through on Jeremy Lane. And so it brings up a second and 10. The four-man rush, pocket collapsing, firing, it's Gabriel. First down.
As Atlanta gets further down the field, we'll see if they can do it again.
Another quick throw. This is Julio Jones. Gets up. Still inside the 20. Inside the 15. Four-man rush. Ryan dancing. Firing. Wide open. Touchdown. It's Coleman.
There's something called pocket presence. Watch Matt Ryan. You get a little pressure inside. Take two shuffles to the left. Eyes downfield. Tevin Coleman wide open. Matt Ryan with the easy touchdown. The rookie DeAndre Elliott.
He's on Taylor Gabriel. Ryan's going to throw it. Instead, look at Julio Jones. Sherman on him. Didn't matter. First down. Third and 10. Ryan gets pressure. Now lost near side. What an adjustment from Gabriel. He came back to make the catch. Here's Coleman. Sprinting through. Coleman. Another first down. Freeman. Good cut. Devontae Freeman still going. The signal is he's down inside the one. Mike Pereira says good call. Second and goal it is. Freeman again tripped up, surging forward. Touchdown.
But Atlanta doesn't care because they just put the ball in the end zone again.
Look at the effort from Freeman. Four-man rush, but pressure. Wilson throws on the run. He's got a man, Richardson. Great catch. Richardson's got it. Seattle needs to get to the 19. Wilson, pressure, runs away. Beautiful pass to Collins for a first down. All Russell Wilson on that play. Wilson Steps up, thinking about running, going to fling it end zone high, incomplete. So a 26-yarder by Hauschka is up and good. Play clock at 1. Ryan, blitz coming, back foot throws, complete. Freeman, great catch, and the move. Devontae Freeman inside the 20.
Who's a matchup nightmare. You see Bobby Wagner, arguably the defensive player of the year, try to stick with him. And then the void of not having Earl Thomas.
53 yards by Freeman on second down. 4-man rush. He's pressured and he's taken down. And Bryant gets it up and through. Wilson, stunt, pressure, gets away. Scanning the field, gonna run. Wilson tucks, and he gets decked. Ryan Poole, the quarterback. 3rd down, 16. Here comes a stunt. Wilson moving away, looking, just floats it out there for Collins. It's intercepted. Picked off by Allen. Ricardo Allen into Seahawk territory. Empty backfield, blitz coming. Ryan sees it, gets rid of it. Toilolo, and Levine Toilolo with a stiff arm and a shoulder, and it's Toilolo lands.
Being great open field tacklers. Levine Toilolo says, get off me.
Freeman in a tailback. They're going to throw it, throwing a fade. Sanu! He's got it! Touchdown! Just about everyone with a Falcons uniform on. And it has been impressive against one of the best defenses in the league. Hester going to take it out from the seats, trying to make something happen. He's got a lot of room. Devin Hester gets through. Devin Hester down to the 30. So 1st down for Russell Wilson. Steps away, floats one towards the end zone. Baldwin, and just like that, a touchdown.
That's something that's plagued Alford. He's a really good player, but the penalties all year long have plagued him.
19 hurries on Russell Wilson today. Over the middle to Luke Wilson into a double team, and now the ball comes loose. It's still in the air, and it's intercepted. Jones, Deion Jones off the bubble, and Atlanta takes over.
Watch this, it looks like a completion. Watch the 2 defenders, Campbell and Collins, continue to play. Campbell rips it out, Collins keeps it up, and Deion Jones says, thank you very much.
One more time to take a knee, and that's that. 36-20, and the Falcons are going to the NFC Championship.
What a way to close this building out as well. Unbelievable. They played great. They played fantastic.
We opened with 3 drives and 3 3-and-outs. As Brady has time to go long for Hogan. There was contact, and it brings out the flag. It's so powerful. It's going to be Brady throwing time again. The sideline, and hanging out there is Hogan.
Can play anywhere on the field, any position, very smart.
And last play went for 22. Out of the backfield, they get it over to Lewis. Look at this speed. To the end zone for the touchdown. 2nd and 13. Osweiler, pressure from behind, and he's sacked for a 2nd time in this quarter. 4 first downs picked up on this drive. And now from the 21. Osweiler going to the end zone, and is off the hands of Fedorowicz. Leckler on the hold. The Texans are on the board. Rushers and receivers handling the football on that series for Houston.
What it takes, 12-play drives to usually score against this defense, even a field goal.
It's Dion Lewis. From the 2 and taken off. He's taken off. Peters trying to chase him. That is not a fair match. Lewis is going to break it. 98 yards. From the 20, Brady intercepted. Thrown it the 3rd time this year. It's Boye who gets it off the deflection. And the Texans suddenly only 2 picks the entire year
Michael Floyd, the football just out in front of him, a little too much. He knocks it up in the air, and we even talked about this with Tom Brady. You got to be lucky sometimes to go a year and throw 2 interceptions. This time he was not. The tip football, Boye there to make the catch.
A touchdown catch and a kick return for a touchdown in the postseason in the same quarter. As Osweiler goes to the end zone, and it is a fight for the football. Clear it out with Hunt. They're going to go to him. He's able to get past a wave and zigs and zags down to about the 8. Already good from 33. And this time nails it from 27. Stretch because of the 98-yard kick return by Lewis, who awaits this kick and is going to get a chance to run it again, this time from the 3. Ball is on the ground. And people really signals right away. No, he changed. He first signaled the other way. It's a Houston recovery. 2nd and 8. Taking the reverse, throwing to the end zone, wide open. It's a Houston touchdown for Dorowitz.
Good example how they move Clowney around.
3rd and 5. Chase after him, merciless. And now Brady is doubled up. One incompletion was a pick. As he almost saw that one. That came awfully close. 3rd and 10. Blitz. Howe coming in. Brady's got time to unload it. Hogan turned around and he caught it.
On the inside of this offensive line.
3rd and 6. Merciless coming after him and may have taken him out of field goal range. Back at the 38. Loads up the right side with receivers. Looks that way. Now down the middle, and Ninkovich very nearly came up with the theft. Take the handoff to Hogan and a quick hit on Brady, this time by Clowney. 3rd and 2. Back throws to Hogan. He was open. May have something set up for him. Brady looking around for options. They're all covered up. All kinds of time. And now he's going to take off. And he is hit at the 1. 2nd and goal. Fake to Blunt. Over to Devlin. And does he fight for it? They keep him out. That was Dent who came over to support. Now with the Texans. Here's the 3rd and goal. Blunt is stopped, and stopped on a 2nd effort. Izzo, 19 yards. Gostkowski knocks it through. They'll take this first snap, 3rd quarter from the 25. Brady's pass almost intercepted. Boye jumped in front of Floyd.
Oh, he dropped it. He read it the whole time.
Last season and beat the Patriots in a game in Denver in overtime. And look at Miller. Get into the secondary. Lamar Miller peels off a big run at the 10-yard line. Brady drops back near the goal line. Throws it to Edelman. Makes the catch. Made an adjustment. That one went for 26 as Brady fires it. Turning around to make the catch is Edelman again. Again, Brady, play action, drop him deep. Throwing it deep and finding Hogan. Going for the big one. To the end zone. It is caught by White for the touchdown. There's a completion. Osweiler gets intercepted. McCourty saw it coming and jumped right in front of Hopkins. White comes into the backfield, 3rd and 10. Open. It's Edelman. Boy, just getting away from Kareem Jackson. Several games without committing a turnover. Must be careful here. Going across the middle. What a catch. Hopkins pulls it down near the 20. Here it comes. Sheared shakes off him, and Osweiler runs for a first down and a whole lot more. Brock Osweiler with an 18-yard scramble. Osweiler dancing around, and for the first time goes deep to the end zone. It is dropped. Would have been a touchdown for Fuller.
And Fuller gets a free release down the field, and it is a perfect throw. Drops it straight down by Brock Osweiler. Wow, what a game changer.
No kidding. I mean, he just dropped it right in there. First down off the Floyd effort. Brady Steps up, lofts it. Caught. That's Bennett. That looked a whole lot better. Here's Brady. Fires it. And it's intercepted on the deflection. It's Howell with the football. And Tom Brady, after throwing only 2 interceptions in 432 regular season attempts, has been picked off twice tonight. And the kick is good. Some time in practice this week because he was under the weather. He was ill. Here's Brady. Stepping into the throw, and Lewis. Look at the time Osweiler has here. Dangerous across the middle, and it is intercepted by Ryan. Ryan with a diving grab of the pass off the deflection. And he takes it all the way to the 5. Well, the Texans at this end of the field right before the half made some plays, but Lewis dives for it. I think he broke the plane, looking for a signal. There it is, touchdown. Osweiler trying to get away, but can't.
One reason by the Patriots.
Here's an end around with Edelman. Oh, what a move. Plus a block out there to help him. Here's a end around, double reverse the other way. The Amendola into the secondary. Skowski had to wait it out for a little while, but he drills it.
First half, I think we would have seen Tom Savage here tonight.
Osweiler again going underneath. 3rd and 5. It's Osweiler. It's time to find a man. It's Fedorowicz to the New England 42 and 18 points down. To Grimes. Dumping it off to Grimes. That blocker's ahead. He's able to get about 15 of it back. Down the middle and intercepted. It's Harmon this time. Interception number 3 of the second half. The second half, a replay of some of the down times on the year as Blunt breaks one. And he's the, again, he's been winning season every year, but their season ends tonight in the divisional round. And the Patriots are on their way to a 6th straight AFC Championship game. The Subway post-game show, again, straight ahead. And Bill Belichick, what his team has done this year, 14-2, and now setting the record, advancing to a conference championship game more times consecutively than anyone ever. To think what they were able to do this year, didn't have Brady the first 4 weeks, team that's way under the salary cap, and they just continue to march on like they have for years.
Fake it to Elliott. They hits Terrence Williams, and Williams is going to scoot out of bounds with a first down. Straight drop back, wide open, pass caught. Des Bryant. Here's Beasley looking for blocks, getting blocks. Bailey, perfect. Montgomery left side cuts back, and Ty Montgomery out to midfield.
He's a much better player now.
15-yard carry, quick setup and throw, and the pass is caught by Cobb. Randall Cobb down near the 35. Flags, free play. Rodgers, touchdown!
He's got Sean Lee, who's in coverage, puts a good move on him, and then immediately Sean Lee is beat. Aaron Rodgers, knowing he had a free play, he was able to draw the Cowboys off sides. That's an excellent job. So
3rd down and 7. Rodgers flushed out. That's the way he likes it. What a throw to Cook. Rodgers sits back. Over the middle, pass is caught. And that's the rookie Allison. Pass for Adams. He's there and hitting stride. First down inside the 20. Second down and goal. Here is Montgomery. In time, Montgomery, no signal yet. Touchdown.
Packers off to a great start after the last 2 weeks of really struggling early in ball games.
Elliott on the sideline. Prescott throws, and he was hit as he let it go. Second down and 9. Pass to Allison. He's there to grab it for a first down. Give them a first down in this first half. They both came on third down. Here's Rodgers out to his right. Pass is caught by Allison. And the rookie is good inside the 35.
Well, Geronimo Allison is excellent in that he's able to find the hole in the zone, and that's not an easy catch.
Here's Ripkowski. A rare run, and Ripkowski gets loose. Down near the 10. From the 11. Quick setup and throw. Devontae Adams down the sideline. And they're going to mark him out at the 1. Montgomery looking for his second, and he's got it. Dominance by the Green Bay Packers.
There's no question that Romo gives them an opportunity for more big plays.
Well, that's news there from Mike Pereira. Here is a first down play. Des Bryant welcome back to the game. Out of bounds at the 40. Prescott. Bryant. Hitting stride. Bryant, touchdown. They answer fast.
Well, they single up Des Bryant once again, and Ladarius Gunner, he had a tough afternoon the last time these two teams met.
Bailey will kick it away. Chance for a return if they want, and they're going to bring it out late. Kristen Michael, that was a mistake. Prescott out to his right, and he'll run for it. First down. Prescott 5 for his last 5, 6 for his last 6. What a hit by Bryce. 33-yard try by Bailey. And it's a one-score game. Blitz off the edge with Skandrick. He gets home.
Well, you see Skandrick now, he comes off the slot, and Rodgers just really nowhere to go with the ball.
On first down, Rodgers skips out of trouble and throws it away, gets hit on the play and completes it to Cobb. What a throw by Aaron Rodgers on the move to Randall Cobb.
It's good work by Aaron Rodgers, and look at the job that Randall Cobb does coming down that sidelines.
Rodgers had to pull it down. Now he goes for Cook inside the 5. 26 yards on that one to Cook from the 3. Play action. Rodgers to his right, wide open, touchdown. And it's Cook who got him down there.
Now this is a good job by Jared Cook. Great play fake by Aaron Rodgers. But Cook then, he has to sell it as much as the quarterback does.
Down by 15. They hand to Zeke. And Ezekiel Elliott out across the 45. And Witten starts it in the backfield. And Prescott makes a fake and has a first down to take advantage of that line. This one is picked. Telegraph pass, and it's Micah Hyde. And the first turnover of the game on an interception by Dak Prescott.
Well, you're going to see Micah Hyde. He just jumps it. He's anticipating the throw, and he's able to beat Des Bryant.
Rodgers steps through trouble. Will pull it down and reach for the first down. Rodgers throws for Adams and picked off by Heath. Gets up and rolls down the sideline. And Heath gives momentum back to Dallas. The Packers had gone 5 straight without a turnover. A rarity. A Rodgers mistake. And a loss on that screen. 2nd and 21. Pressure on Prescott. Out to his left he goes. Pass caught. Bryant looking for the sticks. Big play on 2nd and 21.
One-on-one down here.
Prescott over the middle's got Williams. Terrence Williams with a first down inside the 20. Third down and 14. Prescott finds his man. The catch is made for the first down. End zone, touchdown, Witten.
Off the play action here, Ezekiel Elliott, and Jason Witten just gets in behind it.
Rodgers tripped a bit, now throws, and the pass is caught. Sliding grab by Jared Cook. Rodgers has to pull it down, and down he goes. Barry Church. 2nd and 6. Prescott. Bryant. What a game he's had. Well over 100.
Who knows when you might twist an ankle.
Here's Elliott. What a block he got. Tiptoeing down the sideline. You saw where Elliott stepped out. Now he's right up the gut to the 40. Blitz. Prescott throws to the sideline. Flag. Bryant the target. Gunter in coverage. Elliott. Oh, what a move. Wow. Went right around Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews is right in the hole. Elliott puts the spin move on him, and that's a heck of a run by this rookie running back.
Bryant. Touchdown! The Cowboys are 0 for 2 this season on 2-point tries. Prescott's gonna take it and make it tie game. Pass is caught. Devontae Adams out across the 40. Working on Brandon Carr, and a gain of 16, and now Adams is down. And you can see with Carr on him, that left ankle got pinned. On first down, the give is to Montgomery. McLean can't make the stop, and Montgomery gets 9. Play action, Rodgers will run for the first down. Rodgers throws it, and a flag is thrown. It's Heath on the back end of it, but a flag is thrown.
Pass interference. Defense, number 42. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, and an automatic first down.
It is good.
Beasley, Des Bryant, Jason Witten, they have won continuously.
Prescott, big chunk. Williams fights for it, and the catch near midfield. Matthews coming on a blitz. Prescott fires. Witten on the other end. Forward progress to the 40 and a first down, and they're already knocking on field goal range for Dan Bailey. Prescott, Beasley, the catch, and out of bounds. 52-yard try coming from Bailey. Bailey knocks it through, tied at 31. Just get it away on 2nd and 10. A screen. Montgomery, room to run. Ty Montgomery forced out by Heath. Pressure. Rodgers is hit and somehow hangs on. It's Heath with a sack. They're also looking the play clock down to 3. Rodgers spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. The official, the second one, came in and overruled the other, Jared Cook, and with 3 seconds left, the Packers are going to have a chance to win it.
That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. The first official came down the sideline and said incomplete. The official from behind the play said the catch was good, and he was right.
Wow, Jared Cook. He knows where he is, and he's able to keep his feet in.
Now it's a 51-yard try to win it, but a timeout is taken before the kick. This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good! The Packers are moving on! Aaron Rodgers has done it again!
hauled off, and then it's caught by the tight end, and that's Jesse James. Never had a losing season. Trying to get into the championship game here. Roethlisberger, that shoulder shake, once again fires wide open, making the catch at the 30-yard line. Again, it's Jesse James for the season, 2nd and 4. Bell, with that patience that's become so prominent, so many stories told about him. And Pittsburgh starts by running 11 plays in 5.5 minutes to take the early lead at Arrowhead. Pittsburgh didn't want to kick the ball deep. Now Smith hangs in the pocket, throws, and that's Travis Kelce. 2nd down and 3. Smith comes to the near side, and that's caught for a 1st down, and a 1st and goal. It will be as Jeremy Maclin. Pittsburgh, the only team that did not allow a first drive touchdown this season. And then in the playoffs they do, as Albert Wilson makes the catch for the touchdown.
You have Tyreek Hill as the decoy here. Fake away, the entire defense goes that way.
3rd and 10, and here they come, and Ben almost gets sacked. Fires deep downfield, and getting open and making the catch over his shoulder is Antonio Brown. Live by the sword and die by the sword for Chris Boswell. And Boswell is 2 for 2.
This one in Arrowhead.
Winner of this game to Foxborough next week to meet the Patriots. Here goes Bell, ground for Bell. And now Ben throws, and that is caught, and that is Brown to the 29-yard line for a Steeler 1st down. Ben gets him to the line in a hurry. Didn't want Kansas City substituting defensively. And there's Bell again. Boswell trying to go 3 for 3. Which he does. Comes into the game here. Then they run the play fake. Smith gets hit as he throws, and the ball up in the air is picked off at the 45-yard line. Ryan Shazier.
Bud Dupree has simply been red hot of late. He is finally fulfilling exactly what they thought he could be as an outside linebacker. They bring in the extra offensive lineman, Ja Reed, and it was Bud Dupree who beats him cleanly around the edge.
Now from the 31, Roethlisberger, that pump fake, then fires. That's caught. Jesse James to the 5-yard line in a 1.5 quarters. And that's knocked in the air, and then is it picked off in the end zone? It is. So a 0-0. They give it to Bell on a 3rd and 9, and Bell is going to pick up a 1st down and a few yards more before he gets knocked out of bounds. This is a 45-yard field goal attempt, and Boswell has accounted for all of the scoring. Smith to West, then he drops it, and it's recovered by Pittsburgh at the 41-yard line, but by the time Pittsburgh gets possession of the ball, there's only 3 seconds remaining. Well, he's going to throw it to Brown, and Antonio Brown is going to get tackled at the 11-yard line as time expires.
For over 100 yards in the 1st half.
All right, Heather, here is Bell, and he's got a lot more here. Look at him off to the races again before he gets dragged down. He's still going and dragged down to the 36-yard line. Barely called any of their names. 43-yard attempt. And for Chris Boswell, he has just tied an NFL postseason record, 5 field goals.
They now are a very explosive defense.
3rd down and 3, and it is Ware who takes the snap, the direct snap, and picks up the 1st down. And here you go again. Hill blazing in motion. Very close to a 1st down. 5 receivers. 4-man rush, and that's enough. And there's James Harrison. Chiefs start in good field position after a 35-yard punt from the Pittsburgh 46. Smith deep downfield, and Kelce can't hold on. Smith hangs in the pocket, deep down the sideline, and it is caught. Tremendous catch by Jeremy Maclin.
Watch how early this ball is thrown by Alex Smith, about a yard or 2 before the break.
And Santos's kick is good.
He is their playmaker.
Made a lot of big ones this year. And that's caught over the middle. After the 45 goes Eli Rogers for a Pittsburgh first down. What a job he's done with these guys as Roethlisberger pump fakes, fires over the middle, and that is caught, and that is Jesse James, who gets unbelievably free. So a 43-yard attempt, if he makes it, it'll be the most field goals in any postseason game in NFL history. And he is able to bang it through to the right on first down from the 25. Now they break that as Wilson goes in motion. Smith fires over the middle, finds Kelsey. He gets free, and Kelsey, a tough guy to bring down, out to the 49-yard line.
And they have been sensational tonight.
Keith Butler, the defensive coordinator. Smith again, deep downfield, and that's caught at the 38-yard line. Kelsey gets it there. High snap, but Smith comes down with it, fires, and it is Chris Conley converting at the 26-yard line. Huge play. Four-man rush. Fired over the middle and dropped. Chris Conley, but a flag comes in. Two of them, you see them both as Conley gets whacked. Sean Davis, the rookie out of Maryland. This is a helmet-to-helmet.
There was the rookie, Sean Davis, who came in. Helmet to helmet on a defenseless receiver.
Hill, bottom of the screen. Fake it to him. Smith rolling and then throwing, and that's going to be a first down. Anthony Sherman, they brought a fullback into the game, set him up to the left side, and he's able to pick up the first down. First and goal at the 1. Three receivers set to the left. Inside handoff, going to the end zone is Spencer Ware for the touchdown. Four of them set to the right. Smith looks left, then he throws. Caught, touch for the two-point conversion with a flag. Demetrius Harris makes the catch. He got a penalty, though.
Holding. Number
and it's going to come back.
10-yard penalty. The try will be attempted from the 12-yard line.
Smith to try to tie it. And it is batted away in the end zone. Sean Davis. Roethlisberger surveying, buying time, throws, caught. Brown at the 19-yard line. Antonio Brown. So you've got the killer bees and then add a fourth tonight. You've got Roethlisberger, Bell, Brown, and how about Chris Boswell? There have been over 500 postseason games, 534 in the history of the league. It's the first time somebody's made more than 5 field goals in a game. And the Pittsburgh Steelers run the table at the end of the regular season, win their last 7, beat Miami, come into Kansas City, beat them on the road, and will play for a 9th Super Bowl trip next Sunday.
Right back to the line. Ryan drops back, has a man wide open, and a drop. Blitz coming from Green Bay. Pass is caught by Jones. Depends on the spot. On first down, handoff to Coleman, and Tevin Coleman's got 10. The outside with some big play potential. Ryan looked left all the way. Jones can't make the play, and Clinton Dix. Now 3rd and 11. Ryan hangs in the pocket. Pass is caught. First down. Sanu. Already 4 first downs for the Falcons. Left alone, the fullback DeMarco. And DeMarco sets up goal to go from the 5. 3rd down and goal. Ryan flushed out. Flips it. Touchdown Atlanta. Sanu. The touchdown will stand.
Well, Matt Ryan, who's really not much of a scrambler, as he starts out.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 21.
Ready, go!
2nd and 6. Time for Rodgers. There's Nelson. Welcome back, Jordy Nelson, out of bounds inside the 45. Now in the slot on the near side. First down. Rodgers. Pass to Nelson again. Rodgers gets rid of it, avoids the sack, but it's 4th down. He Blasted wide right. 2nd and 13 now. Ryan fires, sideline. Sanu. First down, Atlanta. 3rd down and 7. Ryan fires, wide open, pass caught. Hooper, 1st down and more. Left all alone, Austin Hooper. Quick snap, play action. Ryan out to his right. There's Sanu again. Blitz on 2nd and 10. Pass is caught by Coleman out of the backfield, and Tevin Coleman scoots out of bounds. A good spot for Ryan to go with the football. Ryan flushed out. Penalty flag on the play, and Ryan fires to the back of the end zone, incomplete.
In their offensive production.
The 41-year-old Matt Bryant from 28. Quarter. Rodgers throws, has a man, and a 1st down. That's Cobb.
That time zone coverage, and Rodgers gets a nice gain.
Rodgers out to his right, deadly outside the pocket. Throws back across the field for Cobb. Quick throw, pass caught, 1st down, Jared Cook. Here's Ripkowski right up the gut. How about that run? Ball's out. A fumble for Ripkowski and recovered by Atlanta. From the 20, play action. Pass is caught by Julio Jones.
He was asked to come in and play, and he's done a good job.
More play action. Pass is to Jones, who gets his feet down. Falcons are inside field goal range for Bryant. Pass is caught. Jones all alone. Full head of steam inside the 15. 2nd down. Ryan escapes. Gonna run. Has some room and a touchdown. Pass to Cobb is low and short. It's 4th down. Ryan, pass is caught by Coleman.
They do a lot. Take advantage of these defenses.
There's a mistake. Green Bay trying to capitalize, and they can't. Jake Ryan had a shot at the ball, but Taylor Gabriel ends up on top of it. Just got it away. Rodgers is sacked. Down he goes. Rashid Hageman.
Well, Rashid Hageman right over the center. Corey Lindsley, he goes right through him, puts him on his back, and then that's something you just don't see very often with an arm and a hand, putting Aaron Rodgers on the ground.
2-minute warning in Atlanta. 3rd and forever when we come back. 4 men on the pass rush. Rodgers out to his right. Gonna air it out. Looking for Nelson. He's not there. Ricardo Allen is. And he's going to be down at the 31. 2nd and 2. Underneath again. 1st down. Freeman into Green Bay territory. Ryan gets away. Airs it out. Ball's up for grabs. And incomplete.
They just simply do not turn the ball over.
Here come the Packers, 3rd down and 10. Pass is caught for a 1st down.
To make a play on the ball.
Ryan has completed passes to 8 different receivers. Here's one to Freeman. And Devontae Freeman spins inside the 15. So not many. 2nd and 1, blitz. Ryan throws, end zone, nearly picked again. They're all up on the line for Green Bay. Now some back out. End zone, Jones. Touchdown. 3rd down and 10. Pass is dropped by Cook. Thomas showing blitz. He comes with a blitz. Falcons pick it up, and there's Jones. Flag is down. Julio Jones with a catch. Still going. Still inbounds. Touchdown, Atlanta.
They're probably going to get Ladarius Gunter on the call. Look like that's where the flag came from. No match to try to play man coverage on Julio Jones.
The pass. Holding. Defense number 36. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
How about Julio Jones? He's had the turf toe. He missed 2 games in December. This one good from 73 yards out. Twice he walked the tightrope down the sideline. And Demarius Randall could not bring him down.
In 2014, the year before Dan Quinn took over.
The rare run, Montgomery's going to carry it for a first down. Rodgers, pass is caught. Nice catch, this time by Jared Cook for a first down.
Been overcoming so much all year, it catches up with you.
Here's Michael who breaks loose. In the third quarter of that game, and they still won it all. Incredible. Rodgers has Cook, and Cook slides with a first down inside the 10. Rodgers, pass to Adams for the touchdown.
And he's just trying to hold on for dear life, and they've caught him a few times.
Play action, Ryan throws, middle of the field, and wow, what a catch! And Jake Ryan, who was in on the stop, and there's Gunter who went low to take the legs out. Ryan comes away injured on that play.
Julio Jones, he can play any game you want to play. I mean, if it requires him having to get physical, he can do that. He's a big guy that can run, as I said a moment ago, and he's as tough as they come. And for him to be able to hang on to that ball, going to the ground, that's...
He's got 167. Here's Freeman. He's a load. 3rd down and 2. Ryan keeps. End zone. Toilolo. Flag on the coverage as the ball comes out.
Pass interference. Defense number 42. Foul in the end zone.
McCarthy, I think, agreed with you. Ball's on the ground, and Ryan gets on top of it. Another loose ball that the Packers can't pick up.
Built in recent years.
Rodgers out of the shotgun. Protected, and now he'll take off. He's got a lot of room to run. He's still going.
After reviewing the play, prior to the defender possessing the ball hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 47-yard line. Where do you go?
Rodgers will take it himself and slide with a first down.
Where do you go?
Rodgers, pass caught. Jared Cook.
Where do you go?
Cobb picked up a first down. Pass is caught by Nelson for the touchdown. And the onside kick try is taken by Sanu at the moment. 3rd down and 6. Pass is caught. Julio Jones down inside the 4 to set up 1st and goal. Falcons are now 10 for 12 on 3rd down in this game. Coleman on a toss. Running left, untouched. Touchdown.
It sure looks that way with an opportunity to win his first.
Here's Ripkowski on a screen. Gets a block out on the edge. Low snap. Rodgers had to corral it first and cannot get away from Tyson Jackson.
No call. You're right. Initially, I thought it might have been the shoulder pad.
Rodgers is trying to get a first down. Fires a fastball for the first down to Cobb. Aaron Rodgers only 3 for 8 completing passes out of the pocket in this game. He's out to his left here. Completes to Allison. And Geronimo Allison, the ball came out when he hit the ground. That will not be a fumble and looks to be enough for a first down. 3rd and goal, end zone. Janis, flag. And the call will be against Robert Alford. 2nd and goal. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Jared Cook. This to make it a 21-point game. Handoff is to Michael. Doesn't get it. Vic Beasley made the play.
You play smart football and don't turn it over, and then you have the explosive players you've got.
Michael nowhere to go. And that's it. The Atlanta Falcons, NFC champions, on to Super Bowl 51.
Success spreading this team out.
And they go 5 wides here on the second snap. And again, well protected to Edelman. Edelman weaves past the defender, and he's into Pittsburgh territory, still on his feet, keeping his balance down to the 23 before he's thrown down by Mitchell.
A lot of open space to throw the football.
Watch James White, top of the screen. Brady goes left, though, and it is scooped up. Nope, Mitchell, it's off the ground. A hold by Ryan Allen. Cardona snaps it back. The kick is good.
Guards.
3rd and 1. Roethlisberger, deep ball, looking for Coates, who went through his hands. And that monster performance against Houston, but fumbled twice. I'm sure he's paying a penalty. Here's Brady in trouble, and he's taken down by Hargrave, the rookie. In the pocket, forced out of it. Complete. That's James with the first down catch. 3rd and 6 at the Patriots 44. Roethlisberger up top, and it is almost intercepted.
Easy. Jordan!
Now, Brady comes out of that, splits everybody out. What did he see? He saw an opportunity with Hogan. Play action. Now, another completion. 3rd and 5. Brady, well protected. All kinds of time, and now goes in zone. Wide open! Touchdown, New England! Chris Hogan. Caught. Rodgers, first down. As we start the second quarter. They give it to Williams. First down and more, down to the 37.
Against this defense.
First down at the 37. And crossing pattern. There's Brown, high-stepping it.
Finding the outlet, Jesse James.
3rd and a foot. Williams trying to pick it up, and he does. And he fights for the end zone. And they say touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Look out. Here's the center. He backs off. Goes into coverage. Down the middle. He's a threat out of the backfield in the passing game. Brady. Pass open. Hogan, who's having a huge first half. That's his third down conversion. Back to him they go. The flea flicker. Brady to the end zone. And it's a New England touchdown. Right back to Hogan again.
Hogan's going to go across. Tom Brady and just Dion Lewis takes it into the line of scrimmage before he throws it back. And Tom Brady puts it right on the money. Whoa.
Wasn't a clean catch.
Yeah, it wasn't. He took his eyes off of it.
From their own 16 that set up a touchdown drive. Here it's 3rd and 2. Roethlisberger fires it wide open. Brown got loose in the secondary, and Butler's tangled up with him out of bounds for a first down gain of 12.
Everybody throws it on 3rd and 1 or 2.
Now this is first down. He lost it. He's got it. From the 21. On first down with time. Looking for the end zone. And it is dropped. Here's Roethlisberger. Finding James. And that's a touchdown.
After review, the runner was down by contact short of the goal line. It will be 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. The clock will start on the ready for play.
They give it to Williams. And the Patriots are on him right away. Williams again, and they're backing up. They are backing up 2 straight plays. To Rodgers, wide of the mark. Never had a chance as far as field goals go. And this time he is good before Brady was down. So first down for the Patriots. Looking to strike right off of it. And they do. Back to Hogan. On the sideline, both feet down. No, Mitchell only got one in. Look at that one. Turn in. Finds an open man at the 45. That's Rodgers. Roethlisberger's eyes here for 2nd and 11. Moves to the sideline, right on the mark. 3rd and 7. Diving catch. Nope, incomplete. Rousseau, Richie Zions, all the crew, good luck down to Super Bowl 51. Here's Brady. Edelman slides right through Timmons' tackle.
21 or 22 passes out of the first 23 plays.
Hogan finds a seam. And Mitchell.
Inside, Chris Hogan wide open.
And he's got 180 yards. Receiving Blunt into the secondary. Now driving. Surrounded by 5 and 6 Steelers. Still going. Can you believe this? How many players are on him at the end here, Phil?
Boy, LeGarrette Blunt. Look at all the Steelers
5,
around.
6, 7.
And help him out, the offensive line.
And now for the payoff. Blunt in for the touchdown. Rodgers, and the ball comes out. Was that a clean catch? As it's recovered clearly by New England's Ninkovich. Look at him fight through that. 3rd and goal. Dropping back to the 19 and finding Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
To make it easy for the players.
There's Coates. Doubled up by Rowe and McCourty. 2016 season. They had 3 last week for alumni. As Brown wiggles and cradles it with 2 hands. To the end zone and diving no. Coates. Roethlisberger. He's got all kinds of time. Got to be somebody open. He's figuring. Where is it? There it is. Hamilton with the touchdown and a flag out.
Illegally touching the pass, offense number 83. Went out of bounds, came back in and was the first to touch the pass.
Lofts it. Hamilton. Ryan broke it up. Here's the handoff. And again, Blunt. They can't bring him down. He's just getting stronger. 3rd and 6. And Edelman looking around for a flag. Not going to get it. Airing it out. And that's intercepted. What an interception. Stepping right in front of it is Rowe. Eric Rowe. Tiptoes down the sideline.
And their pass routes, both of them together, was almost unstoppable.
There's Blunt. Echoes around Gillette Stadium. Field goal is good. 3rd and 3. And that's Brown.
Nice catch.
Pittsburgh and no great rush here. As Roethlisberger escapes. And now unable to get it into the hands of Coates. There's Roethlisberger, got a man open, and it is caught for the touchdown by Hamilton. Going for 2. And getting a man free, it's Williams. To continue to get better and try to be able to attend some events, or at least one of them, that wish him well. And so happy to hear that. I just want to win. That's what he said. I've moved on. There's no thought of revenge. That's what Tom said on Friday.
Well, they got a really good football team. No glaring weakness of the Patriots, that's for sure. It's going to take a great game by Atlanta to beat this team.
Glad you're with us on Fox. Brady finds Edelman, and he's knocked down short of a first down. He gets 9. Not a threat as a runner. Here's Blunt on 3rd and 1, and didn't get it. Deion Jones, a rookie linebacker, is in there to make the stop for Atlanta, and it's 3 and out to start the game for the Patriots. Freeman on a toss, running left. Blocker in front of him, Matthews. Good start, and Freeman breaks loose. Devontae Freeman, welcome to the Super Bowl, out to the 45. Tevin Coleman at the top of the screen on 3rd and 4. Ryan in trouble, and down he goes. Ball is out, but they're going to rule that Ryan was down. This is no fumble, but Trey Flowers made the play, and it's 4th down for Atlanta. 2nd down and 8. Brady hangs in and finds his top target.
And if he could be a factor, it makes things a lot tougher.
He missed about a month with an ankle injury. Here's Brady, has a man on the sideline. It's Hogan. Out of the shotgun, Brady. Pass was behind, but caught by James White. Good move. And White to the 40. And with that, they play action. Brady sacked in midfield.
And off the edge as well with the pressure that's back in his face, Shaq Mason.
Brady has to move. And down he goes again. This time it's Grady Jarrett. To the right and left of Matt Ryan, and it's Tevin Coleman running to the right. Has an alley. Start at the 18-yard line. Brady, good protection. Edelman, 1st down across the 30. Late handoff to Blunt. Some room to run finally for LeGarrette Blunt. 8 scoreless first quarter in Super Bowl history between both teams. This one, Edelman, 1st down and more. From the 33, Blunt gets it on the handoff. Ball's out. That ball is out. A flag is down. And now the fight for the football. And it belongs to Atlanta, but a flag is on the field. We'll go back to it in a minute. Play action. Ryan fires, and the pass is fought for. And Julio Jones somehow comes down with a football, showing how strong he is.
And he just made one heck of a catch.
First time he's been targeted in this first half. Ryan sideline, there he is again. Jones backs out of bounds. First time the Falcons have been inside Patriot territory. Good cutback by Freeman. Freeman, what a cut. Touchdown, Atlanta. Brady steps up, finds White, and he's brought down immediately. Starting at their own 38, play action. Ryan, wide open. Gabriel inside the 40.
Tested for a nice completion.
Ryan keeps it, rolls out to his left, has to get rid of it to the sideline. It's a catch, Julio Jones. What a throw and what a grab by number 11. End zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Austin Hooper. Over the middle, the tight end, Bennett. A Houston native has got a 1st down. 4-man rush. Brady fires. Pass caught. Flag is down.
Holding. Number 23 defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
3rd down and 3. Brady. Flag is down. Pass incomplete.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Number 34 defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
3rd down and 9. Brady throws incomplete, but another flag.
Prior to the pass, holding. Number 34 defense. Automatic. 1st down.
2nd and 10. Play action. Brady fires, passes, caught by Bennett, and he's got a New England 1st down. Falcons overload the right side of the Patriots offensive line. Pass is picked. Intercepted. Robert Alford. He's gone. There are no flags. And the Falcons add to their lead. Alford with a pick 6.
They're trying to run a rub route with Amendola, then coming underneath, and you're going to see Alford. He's deep, and he just reads Brady. He drives underneath it. He makes a play, and Tom Brady's not able to slow him down. That's a great job now with the Patriots down in scoring position with 2 takeaways defensively, and this time it's a pick 6.
Second down and 7. Brady gets hit as he throws it. Somehow caught by Bennett for 15 yards.
Yeah, Beasley does a nice job of coming underneath the block and getting a hit on Brady. And what typically happens on those types of balls that are intercepted.
They're left with 1. Patriots have 2. Brady with protection misses Julian Edelman, who was wide open. Brady 4 for his last 10. Second and 10. Good protection again, and Brady finds a receiver. It's White. Nice move for a first down and more. Inside the 30. Pass is caught. First down, White. Second hold against Bennett in this half. Brady setting up a screen for Bennett that's going nowhere. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is good. Ryan unloads. Sideline broken up. Third down and 12. Pass dropped. Edelman. Coleman in the backfield. Pass is caught. Gabriel out across the 30.
Well, he sure has. He's made some big-time blocks, too, to get this running game going.
Ryan down the middle, wide open. Gabriel.
Well, Taylor Gabriel, he puts a heck of a move on this route that frees him up.
On second down, Ryan in trouble out to his left, throws, pass is caught. That's Sanu. Never had a 100-yard game in the NFL. Here is Coleman, end zone, touchdown. Second down and 7. Brady, pass is caught. Tackle is missed, and a first down for James White.
And boy, the last month of the season, he was terrific.
Third down and 3. This is a lateral. Throw is to Lewis, and incomplete. Brady has a man. First down. Big conversion. Amendola out of bounds inside the 40. Now third down and 8. Brady flushed out. Will run and get it. And slide at the 20.
And take time off the clock, and they've done a good job not giving up big plays.
Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. Touchdown. And it's an onside kick. That's going to be a penalty flag. It looked like it hit Gostkowski before it went 10 yards. Entire postseason. Against Seattle, Green Bay, now New England. Ryan gets away from a sack, throws. That ball is incomplete for Austin Hooper. Low snap. Ryan is sacked. Back on Atlanta's side of the 50. Brady, big hill to climb. Pass is caught. Brady all day. Edelman downfield, can't hit it. Now second and 10, pass caught. Mitchell again. They're going to the rookie. Brady from the shotgun. Pass is caught. And out of bounds is James White. On third down, pass is caught inside the 10 by Bennett. Now first and goal. Brady is sacked. Jarrett. Brady's in trouble again, and it's Jarrett yet again. This is exactly the same distance as an extra point. 33-yard try, and Gostkowski has made this a 2-score game. Out of the shotgun, Ryan gets hit. Ball is out. This is a fumble. New England has it.
It looked like Devontae Freeman should have picked him up. He doesn't block him, and Matt Ryan, because he's expecting Hightower to be blocked, he's looking the opposite way, and Hightower makes a big-time play right here and getting the ball loose on Matt Ryan.
Under 8.5 to go from the 25. Brady, he goes down. Dwight Freeney. Brady Mitchell. First down. Brady. End zone touchdown. Amendola. A direct snap. And it's good. James White. 8-point game. Play action. Ryan Freeman is wide open. Nobody went with him. And Devontae Freeman makes a move out across the 45. Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it. Throws on the run. And Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline.
I have no idea how Matt Ryan gets this ball in there and how Julio Jones is able to make that catch and keep his feet in bounds and secure the football. I mean, that's unbelievable coverage by Eric Rowe underneath him. And when Matt Ryan broke contain, I thought he was going to run. There was just nowhere to put this football, and yet he finds a spot that only Julio Jones can make a play on.
Ryan is sacked. What a play. Trey Flowers.
3 points is big right now in this ball game.
A loss of 12 on that sack. Pass is caught, Sanu. And that's exactly what happened. A flag is down back in the area where Matt Ryan went down, and we'll check the call.
Holding. Number 70 offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Stunt up front defensively. Pass is incomplete. 25 points for Atlanta. They lead by 8. Brady gets hit as he throws, and the pass incomplete. And Brady's slow to get up. Brady going to air it out. Hogan on the sideline, incomplete. 3rd and 10, blitz off the corner. Pass is caught by Hogan.
Free someone up for a big play.
Near sideline, Mitchell. What a half he's had. Here's Edelman broken up, and the pass is no sign yet. Edelman comes down with a football, and they're saying it's a catch. Alford knocked it up into the air, and let's see who comes down with it. Oh, that's a catch.
Oh, my God.
That's incredible.
That's amazing concentration by Julian Edelman to be able to make a play on
Atlanta
that.
is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. We'll review the play.
The ball was resting on the arm of Ricardo Allen, and Edelman able to re-grab it before he hits the ground. I checked with Mike Pereira in our booth. He thinks it's a catch, and the play's being challenged by Atlanta.
And it should have been an interception by Robert Alford.
And now this from Edelman. Incredible. Here's Amendola. Down near the 20. On first down, Brady underneath. Finds White. White down inside the 10. Handoff. Touchdown, James White. Even if it is time for Atlanta. Pass. Amendola. Flag is down. Amendola's in. But it depends on the penalty. On 3rd and 6, just 4 men on the rush. Ryan got hit. The pass is incomplete.
Got to be thinking over there. They got to pull it together.
Here's Brady with a fake. It's Dion Lewis with just a little excitement before the end of regulation.
This is heads. This is tails. New England gets to call the toss. Heads. They have called heads. It is heads. New England has won the toss. Elected to receive this end of the field. Good luck.
Sideline. What a throw, Amendola. Brady. Pass is caught. Hogan. inside the 40. Brady down the gut, pass is caught. Fake it to Hogan, flip it to White, looking for blocks. Getting blocks inside the 20, out of bounds at the 15. On first down. Here's Bennett, flag is thrown.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic. First down.
Play action. Bennett broken up, and Beasley got his left hand on it. Dangerous throw. And that's the play the Falcons have been waiting for. Toss to White. He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl! Brady has his 5th. What a comeback!
All game, there was contact by Ricardo Allen, and yet he's out able to get across the goal line. What a game by the New England Patriots and Tom Brady.
34-28, the final in overtime, and the Patriots have redefined the word momentum here tonight.